Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're doing great. My name is Mwangi Mwaneki. I'm introducing a new podcast that will be very informative, and we will be doing this every Wednesday, every week. So this is a podcast that will be coming to you every week on YouTube. So make sure that you subscribe so that you cannot be left out of this, so that you can be able to interact with us. This is a podcast that is going to be interactive and also going to help us so that we can be able to connect and also have fun. And this is a platform where we'll be able to entertain ourselves, and we'll also be able to be educated and informed. Some of the topics that we're going to be discussing on this platform are going to be: number one will be health and wellness, number two will be mental health, number three will be guest conversations, number four will be mental health. We will also be looking at behind the mic experiences, maybe from prominent people, business people, all of this. And we can also have some random talks from friends. We can also be having the youth here. We can have everyone, because this podcast is for everyone, and we want everyone to feel that they are accommodated in this platform. So this platform isn't just for the youth, it is for everyone. So you can feel free to interact with us. You can send in your complaints, or you can also send your compliments, and you can also leave your thoughts on the comment section of what you think about us. So I'm very excited to introduce this podcast. It is a very new one. I've never tried a podcast, but I think I'm going to try this one with this one, and I know you're going to love it, and you're going to be excited, and also we're going to be educated, informed, and also entertained. So keep it here. It is Mind and Mike podcast, which entertains and also educates. So we're going to start with our podcast today. Our topic today is going to be mental health, and the subtopic is going to be mindfulness in everyday life. So that is going to be our episode 1, and let's dive into the conversation. And starting with our point number 1, we're going to first define mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being able to pay attention to the happenings that are happening in your environment, or the surroundings that are surrounding you. And also you can be able to define mindfulness as the ability to pay attention to what is happening around you without reacting immediately or judging whether that thing is good or bad. Starting with point number 1, what can help us be mindful in every day? Because maybe you see, mindfulness is also one way of even keeping away the overthinking nature that happens. I also do overthink, but what do we do so that we can be able to take it easy, so that we cannot overthink so much? Point number 1 is going to be: start with a breath. You can use breath as an anchor to keep you flowing throughout the day, or to keep you moving throughout the day. And I know you're going to love this, because maybe you are worried about what is going to happen, or you're worried you made a mistake yesterday. So you have to do what? You have to use breath as a way to anchor yourself throughout the day. And maybe you can take a breath so that you can be able to relax and forget about what has been happening all around you. And by the way, this is not judging yourself. You're not even judging whether that thing that has happened around you, or that has happened near you, is good or it's bad. The other point, still on that, still holding on use breath, still holding with start with the breath. You can also do a deep breath, so that you can be able to bring yourself back into the present. At that point, as I've said, you might be overthinking that you made a mistake yesterday. You don't know what you did there just the other minute. You just made a mistake that is hard. Maybe you see that, or you're judging yourself harshly, or maybe you are unable to complete a task that you were given, or you had promised yourself that you're going to make sure that you have done away with that, or you have been able to finish that task. So number 2 is accept imperfection. When you accept imperfections, what do we mean by that? That this daily life is messy and is also imperfect. By accepting imperfections, you're also going to have accepted the reality that mindfulness also includes being patient with yourself, being gentle with yourself when things do not go perfectly, and just accept imperfections, because as I've said, daily life is messy and imperfect. The next point is mindful eating and drinking. On this point, you're going to pay attention to the taste, texture, and even the smell of your food. And why do you have to do all this? It may seem very simple but powerful to cultivate mindfulness, because you're going to be able to, you can detect something that this food is not tasting in a very good manner or smelling in a very good manner, so you're going to be mindful about what you're eating. So this is helping you to be so mindful about yourself, and it is even improving your mental health, because you're going to be mindful. So you're going to even be able to know, what am I taking, what am I drinking. The other one is body awareness. Maybe you can mind your physical expressions throughout the day. You can also notice your hand. You can also notice your posture when you're sitting or you're standing, or you can mind that. You can notice all of that. It also helps you ground your physical experience. The other one is use triggers for mindfulness. For example, just involve yourself in daily habits like hearing your phone buzz, drinking water, and this is basically checking in with yourself. The other one is single task instead of multitasking. You can focus on doing one thing at a time. Maybe you don't need to cook and then watch TV. You're not minding even yourself. That was the first episode of our Mind and Mike podcast. I hope that it has entertained you, and I hope that you're going to interact. You can give us your compliments, you can give us your thoughts on where we should improve, and you can also leave us with your comments on the comment sections below on different platforms that will upload this podcast. So thank you for watching, and I hope that we're going to meet in the next video. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all of you who have watched the first episode. We're going to meet in the next video. I hope I'll see you there, and I hope you'll also interact with me. You can hit my DM. You can also reach me via my email that is going to be appearing on the screen. I appreciate. Thank you, and bye bye.